Have you ever asked yourself, what is a minority? Minority. 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 Why do we allow these politicians to call us, identify us as minorities? Why? Do you know the definition of minority? The definition of minority, the smaller number or part, the state or period of being under age of legal responsibility. The smaller number or group, a relatively small group of people is what the definition of minority is. I don't think I fall under that category. Like, I am a black man. Like, no, I'm not even a black man. Like, that's what they consider us under the United States of America. Black. They don't even identify us as the people that we really are. Like, you know, they got us so brainwashed, we calling ourselves black. Like, I'm a black man. I ain't no goddamn black man. Like, if you ever looked at the color chart, and black is not a color, that just goes to show how much they respect you as a person when they don't even call you a respectable color. I am a black man. They got yourself calling yourself a black man. I can't stand niggas that call themselves, I'm a black man. You ain't no motherfucking black man. Nigga, look at the color of your skin. Nigga, look at the color of your skin. Look at the color chart and tell me what the fuck you see, nigga. You got a little red mixed in your ass. Yeah, that is brown. Brown, man. I'm a brown man. Why brown people don't call themselves brown? We identify ourselves as brown people. We separate ourselves in a color category. When we say ourselves as black, then we open up that window for everybody else to claim it. Like, you know, what is black? And I'm going to tell you what is black. What is brown? That's what is black. And everybody that want to be black, let them be black. But brown people, African descendants, people that come from descendancies of slaves that was brought over here to build this country with slave work. The people that have slave mentalities, the people that has ancestors that they know genetically they are connected to slavery. You know, that dying generation, them generations is dying. Like, it is what it is. The generation of the, how do you say, the slave babies, the slave generations stopped in the 80s. Like, right at 1980, 84, the black population was completely annihilated, wiped out. The genocide had started where they started wiping us out, like taking us out through the cocaine epidemic. It started out with the PCP, the Sherm, then it crunk up. You know, marijuana has never been a drug. Remember that. Marijuana is the herb that came from the earth that God placed here for all men to enjoy, women too. But people don't understand what this demon, this devil, these demons, these devils, this is the devil's world. Remember, the Bible was written by man, but inspired by God. What man had intentions for to write that book was to control the man. Like, you don't understand. But God gave the man the inspiration to write it through his inspiration. He knew what he was doing. It is an illustration book for events and different type of situations in your life that if it haven't came to pass, it's yet to come. Like, I just tell people this all the time. Like, God is great. God is good. God take every person and he gives them a story. He gives them a trail, a lifeline of different places, different events, different people that they meet, different things that they encounter. Like, everybody experiences something different in life. But how is your life going to turn out? What is your life going to become? Like, the average man or the average woman do not believe when they are children riding in the backseat of their mama's car. When they get off the freeway and they see homeless people standing out there with those signs looking raggedy as hell, like death, destruction. Like, they never thought in a million years that when they grow up one day, that could be them. Like, have you ever thought about that situation? Have you ever considered yourself to be in one of those people's shoes? Like, how the fuck did they get out there? What happened to them? Like, If you ain't never been in that situation in life, like, you wouldn't never understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done been there. I done slept on the streets right beside those people, and I ain't never had their problems. But I accept it, and I've had similar problems. I had, my life problems is just life problems. Everybody have problems. Everybody go through something. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand the rationale of life, man, and what we are as human beings and what we are as people. And black people are the most powerful people that God has ever created. We are God's chosen people. Like, we are blessed. Like, you got to release all the stress in your life and put God first. And I promise you, everything else will make sense. Like, every day after that, it'll start to make sense to you. Like, I'm telling you, it take you to a whole nother comfort place. You don't need the book. You don't need their book. You don't need their churches. You don't need nothing but God in your life, and you walk around in a positive light and let God shine through you. Like, when you do what you do it from your heart, and don't boast about it. Just do what you do. Like, let them be whoever they want to be. And you know what I'm saying? When people ask you, it's coming down to a trend. It's a trend that's trending for all celebrities, people, these black people that so-called have something, these so-called celebrities that's supposed to be like our community, leaders and all this type of stuff. All these rappers that's pumping poison propaganda into our children's minds, distracting them from education, focusing on conquering, society and being productive in life. You know what I'm saying? We got our children listening and allowing them to, be influenced by this bullshit that they hear, that their ears retrieve, and then they start to, live it out in life. You know what I'm saying? Being rebellious, listening to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is the brainwash system, and they really brainwash it to destroy the black man, the black child. They love our women. As long as they got a bunch of dumb black women running around here accepting their rules, then they cool. But once they annihilate the black man, eliminate the black man because they're afraid of their self-annihilation, like they already tried to destroy us, thinking when they fucked our black sisters that once they make a baby, the baby gonna come out white. But when they seen that the nigga would be still black, they were like, damn, but he's diluted. He's diluted with my blood. That means he's contaminated. He'll believe what we want him to believe. Like, and that's what's done happened to this generation now, man. Like, ever since the 80s, the 90 babies, man, because them babies was full of cocaine and then crystal meth and then ecstasy. The ecstasy took the 90 babies, the 2000 millennium babies, to a whole nother level because it had cocaine, heroin, goddamn crystal meth. It had every goddamn drug in the world in it. And these niggas was popping pills and man, now the black generation is completely been, like, it ain't been annihilated. It's been so diluted, and we accepted so much. We've been accepting so much. Like, we haven't been set free yet. We haven't got our reformation yet. Our ancestors, only thing they do is, this is their philosophy. Man, we gonna shut up. We gonna try to find something else to change the topic, and we gonna let time go by, and they gonna forget about it. And we accepted our 40 acres and a mule through food stamps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that shit. Like, people don't understand that, And the only way you're going to get any kind of reformation or help is you go apply for some food stamps and some government assistance. And then they got you under the watchdog list. They know every move that you make. They want to know every dollar that you make. And if you make $1 over $600, you don't qualify for shit. Like, who can live off $600 a month? Like, people don't understand how it's so many, tricks and goddamn false advertisement slogans to pull people in. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no but sales tactics, and everything they got is a business for them to make money. Like, and if it wasn't for them to make money, how the fuck you think they have so many employees and them people making $20 and $40 an hour? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all really stupid as fuck. Man, y'all really stupid, man. Man.